Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. So this one is a war video. It is season 33 time, and we've got war number 1 here, which we're matching up against for Loki, as you've just seen on the screen. So this is last season's second alliance, so obviously they're looking to start strong, just as we're hopefully looking to also do the same. The team of Medusa, which is the first time I've ever used her in a competitive war, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and then Red Hulk. So before I start to do any fights, just because of like kabam, disconnects and bad servers and stuff, I often just reload the game just before I do any fights, just to be sure and hope that that might help it out in some way. So I'm going to use what I call a medium set of boosts, just to try and get this fight done. Obviously the cosmic boosts are they're the big boosts, and this is just to deal with this void as quickly as possible. This void's dangerous on this fight just because he can put debuffs on you, you take damage from the debuffs, and he gets the 480% Fury nerve. So walk into this fight, do parry heavy, so then we can just do a combo ending with light attacks. Obviously do not try and trigger dexterity at any point, and I'm just going to try and hit all of the special 2 as much as I can before the incinerate phase runs out. Now we're going to hit him with a special 3. As you can see, I missed the perfect timing of the special 3 damage, but even without that, you can see here this special 2 and the special 3 is just absolutely wiped this void out. Don't run suicides for that fight, it's not going to help you at all. And you can see there that that was pretty simple, pretty nice and clean. So we're going to be going into this next fight here with Colossus. Main thing to remember with this unstoppable armor node that exists right now for the global, just don't attack Colossus straight away. Go for a parry, do whatever, just sit away from him. And with me doing the power start 1 still from that void fight, it just meant that Colossus started indestructible, but then I'm not going to be throwing any specials for the rest of this fight, so he won't go indestructible again. And as you can see there, I was just waiting for the global to kick in. Once I'd done a parry, he then gained another armor up from the parry, so I had to wait that out. There's 0 point throwing a special 3 with Red Hulk in this fight. Normally you could get a nice little incinerate that will tick over, but obviously Colossus is incinerate immune, so that's not going to really help out at all. And now it's just literally a simple fight of watch the global, and with all the extra heat damage that Red Hulk's putting out on this Colossus, it takes a little bit longer because Red Hulk can only do so much damage. He's not like a quote-unquote big hitter in terms of that damage output at once, but Red Hulk knows how to get a job done, especially on a hazard shift fight. As long as it's not a Dragon Man hazard shift mini, then we have a little bit of problems with Red Hulk. But that's basically my section 1 done. I'm not touching this Venom at all. We're going to send somebody else to do this, and I'm going to try and do all my fights before I go to sleep. I think it ends up being like 2 o'clock in the morning, just so that it gives me a fresh start the next day. So you're going to see here, I go into this next fight, which is the fight I brought in Medusa for. Originally we had this assignment set for having a white Magneto pre-fight on, but we just decided that we could do it without. I'm going to use another couple of boosts. I'll use the 10% attack. I think it's a 20% champ boost because it's the first time I've done it. In future I'd probably only use a 10 for this again. It wasn't too difficult. So the main thing to remember is that you need to time out Medusa's special 1 with the global and Nimrod's natural armor abilities. So we're going to go into this fight and we're going to purposely not attack at the start, just because he has a chance of going unstoppable with an armor like he did. So we're going to do parry, medium, light, and this first one, just to see timings, parry, medium, light, medium, and then throw the special 1 instantly. That's then going to apply the armor shatter. It's power focus 1, so that's all that Nimrod's going to throw. He does have ability accuracy reduction from Medusa's armor shatter still. That's fine. again, it's a fight that I'm not really too concerned about, so I'm not going to try and dex the special ones if I don't need to. I think I'll try and dex out of one of them and get caught somewhere along. But my main objective is just to get special freeze and recycle the armor shatter. And that's basically all there is to this Nimrod fight. The armor shatter completely stops the ability accuracy, stops the mix master from happening, and we're good to go. No, it wasn't that special one. It must have been the second. As you can see, Medusa's damage is pretty steady. Again, I'm kind of mid-boosted. You could probably even run suicides for this fight if you really wanted. And it's not going to make a massive deal, because once you've thrown one special one, the only thing you're going to throw after that's a special 3. So you can see here, this is just rinse and repeat. We get this done. My timing seems to be awful in terms of special freezing, not being able to get the evidence bonus, but oh well. Medusa's still at 92% at this point, so you can see pretty safe to pull pretty much all of that to the block, even the initial punches. And that's this fight done. You could probably do this, I'd say, quite easily with Human Torch too, because the special ones will also give you the smolders, and so with his normal hits, I believe. But at this point, as you can see, lovely time taken. It was 69 to 1, so it was pretty close and pretty joint. And at this point, I just helped a alliance mate out with some energy to be able to do a few more fights while they were boosted. And all I have left for this war is one Silver Surfer fight. I have a lot of these solo crystal things stored up, so I just decided to use some at the smallest boost, an invulnerability, and the lowest cosmic boost, just in case, 'cause I wasn't sure how this Silver Surfer was going to go on this node, because it's the kind of like rich get richer, it's the new nodes that they've introduced. So whenever I parry, I'm going to gain an armor up, and then I kind of just forget that then the rich get richer exists. So you can see here, I end the combo with a medium, and then I end it with a light, and then all of a sudden I'm in a special 3. And I'm at this, trying not to dex, and I'm just like, what is going off right now? Why am I at a special 3? And then I realised, because I activated all the buffs, just wasn't, again, I was massively in autopilot. It's only a Silver Surfer. Thought he might have a few debuffs, buffs on him, so he might be unblockable with a special 2. So I instantly went to dex, realised that was a bad idea. But the special 2 was just going to rinse him and finish it anyway. So that was all of my contribution in terms of attackers' kills for this war. So you can see we ended up winning the war in the end, 8-6. It was another close war, especially between us and 4 Loki, so good job to them. They did some very good assignments. Their Battle Group 3 edged out our Battle Group 3. It was just the rest of the Alliance for us managed to come through strong. So well done to all my Alliance friends in GT40. Hopefully everybody's watching all their videos too. And I'm just going to put in this bonus 6-star basic crystal just at the end. Was hoping for like a Shang-Chi or a Cable or something, but I ended up getting Captain Marvel movie. This is good. I'm very happy with this. What this now does is actually saves me from some Stig stones. She was at 180, I refused to take her to 200 naturally through 6 stones, and now she's got there on her own. So yeah, that's what we like. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.